Good morning! This is my 12th day on the Via della Plata, and much like the others, I got up, walked, rolled into town, and looked for a place to stay. Despite the routine and minor challenges, I wouldn't trade this experience for anything. In this video, I sum up my thoughts on how this route differs from the other Caminos I've done, and I also share with you some fun I had teaching pilgrims how to take photos of the moon between their fingertips. Come with me on my walk on the Camino Via della Plata. It is Wednesday and I'm on my way to Valdesalor. It's freezing this morning. It's in the low 40s. I have my beanie in my backpack, but I'm too darn lazy to fish it out, so I'm just gonna stick with it. It's a short walk today, only 7 miles or 11K, and that makes me happy. I'm happy to walk a short walk. The reason why I did it this way is because I think there's only 16 miles between here and Caceres. So either I walk a 16-mile day today to Caceres, or I break it up into 2 days. And because of the way my time schedule is, I just broke it up. So there's that. Anyway, it's a beautiful day today. And let's see, the sun's just starting to rise back there. Yeah, it's just starting to come up over the mountains. So my favorite time of day, actually my second favorite time of day. My favorite time of day is the sunset. So anyway, hope you guys are having a good day. I will chat with you later. Okay, bye. Okay, so I've reached the town. It's really cute. I had cafe con leche and toast in the cafe, and I met up with my friend Michelle, who is... Well, tell us what happened, Michelle.
Well, I've got an injury on my foot, on the base of my foot there, so I've had it for 8 days, and I've been walking on it, and little by little it's just progressed and got worse. So I thought a day's rest would do it.
Yeah. Good. So where are you off to today?
So today we're going to the Casar de Cáceres. My husband's gone off walking, and I'm just going to catch a transport to get there.
Yeah.
To give it a rest. I really think I need a rest on this foot.
And how are you doing as far as accommodations for Easter go?
That's been really difficult. Yesterday we had an accommodation cancelled because the lady said she'd made a mistake, and we've had to book ahead and to the places we don't want to be at, but then catch a taxi to bring us back to the spot to start again. So that's going to be extra cost for us, but that was the only thing we could do.
Yeah, it's that time of year, I guess.
It's Spain, it's the most special time to holiday is Easter, so you'll find everywhere is booked.
Yeah, I'm crossing my fingers I don't get canceled on for sure.
We had that last night. All
right, Well, it's really nice running into you.
Yeah, same to you.
Yeah, good luck to you.
Hope to see
and
you again soon.
I hope your foot heals quickly.
I hope so too.
All right. Bye.
care.
Buen
Bye-bye.
camino.
Bye-bye.
Hola, buenas.
Hola, hola.
Okay, I'm sitting outside this albergue, Posada de la Plata. It looks really nice, and Michelle spoke highly of it. She stayed there last night. She's going to check to see if she has room. I guess there's a question with one of the people that reserved a room. But then there's another albergue in town. There's actually two more. There's the municipal, and then there's another one that is hopeful. I have been a little, I don't want to say the word lazy, but I've been sort of laissez-faire about accommodations, at least on this part of the trip, my second half of the trip, just hoping that I'd get a place as soon as I roll into town. But this is the risk that you take when you do something like that, is you get to town and maybe there's a place for you, maybe there's not. The problem right now is it's almost Easter weekend. And if I couldn't find an accommodation, that means I'd have to catch a cab somewhere, probably to Caceres because it's the closest big town. But then I'm not sure there's going to be accommodation over there. So this is the stress of the Camino. I'll take it because really it's not that huge of a stress at all. I know something will come up. But yeah, this is definitely something that's on my mind. Okay, no room at her albergue, no room at the other albergue in town, and now I'm supposed to go to the store to see if I can pick up the key to the albergue, the municipal albergue. Hopefully they have a room for me there, but first I have to find the store. All right, so I got a bed in the albergue, the municipal albergue. It costs €6, which, you know, nothing to complain about for a one night stay. Apparently, she said it's clean, it has a kitchen. So yeah, let's go check it out. Okay, well, my second to last day was pretty easy. I have to admit. It was a lovely walk, again, through farmland, pasture land, mostly pasture land. I saw a bunch of cows, a lot of wilderness, definitely saw some Roman influence, so that was pretty cool. Tomorrow's walk is going to be another short distance to Caceres, so you know, I don't anticipate having any issues there. I did want to give you some of my observations on this Via de la Plata route. I have, for those of you who don't know, I have traveled the Madrid route, part of the French route, and the Portuguese route. So I have something to compare it to. This particular route, I have noticed the men outnumber women probably about 4 to 5 to 1. And I don't know why that is. I think maybe it's a little bit more of a rugged sort of trail. The stages are longer. Yeah, I don't know why that is. I don't know why more men are traveling this route than females. The general population of the peregrinos seems to be a bit on the more senior side. Of course, I don't have a problem with that, but that's just an observation that I made. If I did meet any younger peregrinos, they were usually the ones that were on the bikes. The topography of the land is pretty flat. Stages are long. I am told that after Caceres, it does get to be a little bit more mountainous. So there you have that. There's a lot of agriculture going on here. There's a lot of ham, beef, and sheep, you know, around here. So if you're at all sensitive to that animal farming, you know, this might not be the route for you. There's definitely a Roman influence, which is pretty cool to see. You see bridges, you see, you know, the post boxes, for lack of a better word. So those were pretty cool. The food, especially out here in the more rural areas and the smaller towns, is pretty basic. It's bar food, not a lot of variety of food. But the municipal albergues do a really good job of stocking a kitchen, so you can purchase your own food and cook it if you want. And even tonight in the albergue that I'm staying at, a lot of people are cooking their own meals, so that's nice. The accommodations are, you know, they're pretty basic as well. They're sparse in the small towns, but the smaller towns always have a good municipal albergue. And one thing to note is if the municipal albergue says that it has, like, say for instance 12 beds, you can pretty much bet that the beds is going to be double. I've noticed in the past 3 accommodations that I've been to, whatever has been posted as far as number of beds that they have is easily half of what they actually can accommodate. So like this one I'm staying at today, it said it's supposed to house 12, but I'm pretty sure there's at least 20 beds in there. So, you know, accommodations, although this is Holy Week and I am sort of a little nervous about that, I really haven't had a problem getting accommodations. The signage is good on the trail, so theoretically you could do this without a guidebook or an app, but to be on the safe side, it is good to get to know the app, especially if you're going to be traveling when it's dark. You don't want to get lost. This lady that I was traveling with yesterday got lost, and she ended up walking 30 miles. When she rolled in at night, she was pretty bushed, and she was just kicking herself, like, how did that happen? And she was really upset with herself. But we showed her the app on the phone, we showed her how to find her place on the app, and she was very grateful for that. And then finally, the weather has been ideal. It's a dry climate here, so you know, it's in the shade it's cool, but in the sunlight it's pretty hot. I wonder what the weather is going to be like in the summer, because already, this is early April, already in early April it can get warm in the days. So I just think in the summer, mid to late summer, it's probably scorching, which means that if you're going to be walking a long stage, you have to leave pretty early to avoid the heat of the sun. Either that or you're going to do like me, catch a bus or a taxi to get yourself into a situation where you're not walking such a long stage. Well, that's it for my next to last day. I want to thank you again for following along, and if you get anything out of these videos, please hit that like button, subscribe, share. Helps me to get these videos out to other people and grow the channel. All right, I will see you tomorrow for the last time on this trip. All right, bye.
Así bueno, te la hago así, y la estás tocando con un dedo. En lugar de así, con algo así. Así.
Okay. Let's see.
Así, muy mona, la estoy tocando.
Here, let's see.
Así. Así, mira,
Try.